Alrighty. Right, so everyone voted that they wanted to they wanted me to make the modern GUI a bit prettier. Work on that for this month, so this is what I've got so far. It's never gonna be super pretty. I'm not very good at UX design. But I think this is definitely an improvement. So we've got the mod details page pretty much done. The next one is to basically clone this and do the class details. Although for the class details, it might include alignments on the same page because the description doesn't need to be as long. Yeah, I think we'll do that next. So let me just put this canvas behind our mod details canvas. Go back to border 1, and then we want to bring our class details up next, which is this one. Just zero it out, so it's back to where it should be. We want to bring its order up in front. Okay. Bring it down a bit so it's in line with the other ones. Actually, maybe I should just use the okay. Just line it up with our other canvases. And a little gap between there. Okay. And we also, so it is a bit of a mess as it is, but sex belief and everything on here. So actually, I don't think I will keep that where it is. But let's just move it off to the side other way, and I'm just going to rename that to old. Copy mod details. Duplicate it. Duplicate it and pull that one. Lost details. I'm just changing the stream title because I realized it was on the old title. I also put on just a screenshot from wazhack for the background for now. I'm gonna hold a screenshot competition for next month, and I implement some sort of a slideshow feature so it changes every time you change screens. You can go through some user slideshows. Might even make a feature so that you can import your own backgrounds, but it's not really an important one. It might be fun to do. Anyway, we've got our new class details, which needs to come forward so we can actually see it. Okay. So we need to change a mod name to be class name, obviously. Class name. Now we're gonna go with let's go through these one by one. So its text is obviously wrong. Need that to say class. Yeah, that'll do. And I want tooltip. I'll change that. So we'll define the file name for this class. Spinner as the name in characters or string. It will over Right. Any class of the same name that exists same. Yep, that's about correct. And so up next, I'll need to do the class name field. Which we just want to call mercenary. Mercenary. I just spell it wrong. I get the A's and the E's in the wrong spot. I think that's correct. Let's fix the class description. We've got two class descriptions here. Is that? That's just the panel. The mod description. Canvas? No, it's just an empty. So yeah, we'll just run all this to go into here. Right, that's better. That class description. This is the panel for mode class description. So this is the description. This is the bit that actually holds this description here. Now there is one thing I want to change on it. Input field currently has content size fitter, which I don't want. I want it to be. I don't think the description needs to be much bigger than that. I think I'll just remove the content size fitter. And instead we'll set the text to best fit. Oops, it was already on best fit. I'll increase the max size. Sorry, no, we want to change the max size. I want to change the minimum size though. I want to make it 12. So that means that actually we don't need to do that. Yeah, let's undo that because we can just we don't have to reduce the size like that. We can't statically like that. We can simply reduce the scrollable area. I think should work. There we go. Have it say this big as a maximum. And we need to resize this. And that's right, we have this a bit smaller so that it didn't collide with the sides of our background image. That's what we have for it. Maybe if we just center it, it'll work a bit better. That seems to be working all right. We just need to make the image itself bigger. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. That'll do, I think. Oh yeah, we want to make our scroll wheel a bit smaller too. Yeah, that there. Yeah. Right. So now it's set up so if these words, if you put more words in and you start running out of room, the words will get smaller to start with, up to a certain point, and then if they get too small, then it'll start just expanding the box down. but then we've masked it so it'll hide anything that comes off the edge, which is why we need the scroll wheel to be able to scroll it. And the where is it? The scroll rectangle. Oh yeah, we need to set our minimum size back up. So I want our minimum size to be pretty big. Let's go 32, I think. Okay, and we want to change our actual description. This class generated unknown routing GUI by PG move. The mercenary um builds the dangerous builds into dangerous dungeons. Claim bounty on the dragon. Claim amulet. Amulet of oh crap! What's the amulet called? It's not called wazhack, is it? Let's give it a quick Google. Edge wazhack. Is it amulet or was? I can't remember. It's embarrassing. I should be able to remember. Amulet of Zor. Amulet of Zor. It's a trophy. Right. Combat. Ever survivors. Eagerly awaits a luxurious retirement. Okay, that's all working. But I think we want to do alignments directly under this, which are on a different page, which would be it was on class details. It must be on stats. Let's just move stats down. There's our alignments. So I think we just want to whack these in here. Yeah, we'll do that. So we grab these alignments. We'll move them over to class details. So we'll get another empty here just to hold our alignments. Alignments empty. Back it in here, and then we want to grab the alignments canvas. And we just want to put it up here. So I am going to want to resize that. Go with that there. Bring this in line with our other canvas size. Go. I do want to just keep it away from that edge a bit. Actually, that should be fine. Should be 25 to 60 width. There we go. Okay. Got our buttons and everything here. We want to just line them up and pretty them about. So we've got this canvas. I'm not sure what it's holding, what its purpose is. It's quite small. And this isn't breaking anything, but I have no idea actually. Should be fine. Okay. Our text alignments, this is our title. So we want to copy want to copy our text from over here. Actually, did I make a prefab for text? I did. So we're just going to create another text prefab here. Call it alignments. It's going to be our title. Alignments. So that could be our heading. Lines title. And we want that. Do we want it centered? Not really. Doesn't really need to be. Okay. Next up, we have. Okay, get rid of the title. Next up is our drop down, which is this one. Yeah, I think we'll put our buttons along the top here and then center them. Then we'll have our actual alignment go right across the middle here. Although alignments don't need to be that long, so maybe I'll just put that in half and have an alignment list on the right. Yeah, I think that'll look better. And then we've got spare room here, but I'm sure we can find something to fill that. Yeah, I think we can put like relief and stuff in here on this page. Be fine. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Okay, so we want our input field, that to be on the bottom here. Then we want our add alignment button, the want it along here. Our title there. I think it's fine. Maybe we could do it increase the width and add some height. Yeah, I think that'll do okay. Oops, I clicked Control A instead of Control S for save. Now I've expanded all of these fields. Oh god. Okay. There's probably a shortcut to unexpand these, but I don't know what it is. Okay, that's better. So we've got our class name, we've got a class description, doing our alignment now. Okay. Doing that. Organizing the drop down. Done the input field. Done the button. Now we need to do this bit. Want to line this up at the side. Just stretch it out to like here. Or do you want to go to here? I want to go about halfway. I want to do for the button too, actually. There we go. Doesn't look very nice. I'll fix it in a second. And then we've got our image grid handler, which is far too big. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, that's better. And then we want to make it wider. Lines up. Drag it down to here. Oh, that's right, it's going to say resize us. We don't need to do that. Ah, this is what we need to make bigger. There we go. Okay, so we've got our alignments there. Just pull this across a bit so we have room for our scroll bar. Where's our scroll bar? There it is. I'll line this up nearly to the top. Okay, there we go. Now, actually, I'm going to copy the color settings from my other scroll wheel. Copy, copy components, target graphic, transform. Yeah, that's all fine. Then we want to go. Oh crap! I lost where my scroll bar is. There it is. I want to go over to here. I just want to paste our values in. Just make it darker. And we want to copy the image settings component back to our scroll bar. Copy that in. This component is new. No, we want to paste component values, and that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Still white. Oh well. Maybe, is it white if I hit play? Interesting. Definitely this scroll bar. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. All the colors are set to not that color. Oh well, it's not a big deal. We can change that later. But now we want to fix our. We want to fix all our colors. I think we want to go to our rounded button. We want to change the corners to not super round. That's a bit better. We want to change the color to be like that. Okay. We want to get the normal color to be, whoops, the normal color is that, which means we can change this back to white. And we want highlighted color, so that's when we mouse over it. We want that to be the same, but we'll make it a little bit lighter, which means we set these to 50. So that'll be a brighter grey. When it's clicked, we want to set it to the wazhack yellowy sort of color. I'll just copy this sort of yellow. That'll do. Selected color can be the same, but darker. Ugh, sorry. So we want that to be just darker. A disabled color shouldn't really ever come up. Just leave that as is. That's that done. Oh yes, we need the text color to be changed. Where's text color? There it is. Want the text color to be white. Or input fields. Buttons. Interactable things essentially. Well, good. Okay, we need to do the button still. This is the button. This is the button. So we want to make that rounded corner thing. Change our pixels per multiplier. Yeah, pixels per unit multiplier. I can speak words, I swear. I want to change the color. We have just copy it off this button. No, button doesn't have it. Interesting. That's annoying. Okay. Put the drop down. We've got the input field to do still. We can copy off one of these other input fields. Where's our input field for class details, class name, class description, input field? So I'm going to copy that back over here, paste it in. All right, and then we want to grab the text. I'm going to input field. Where's the input field? There it is. Copy. Actually, we just want to copy the color. It's just white, so we don't need to worry about that. Set to white. Okay. Very good, very good. Well, maybe I should make that a bit bigger. It does look okay. Oh yeah, we want to make our pixels in a bit better. It's been rounded. Is colliding a bit with the alignments text. Do not like. So might be better if I just move it down a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, next up we need to do the button. It's already got the rounded, that's nice, but we need to change the colors. I believe one of these is already set up for the new colors. Yep. So we'll copy this component back to our button, paste it in here. There we go. Make it nice and dark, except it didn't. Why didn't that work? That should have worked. We need to change this color too. Normally you don't need to change both. Well, that worked, so it must have been that. Text needs to change to white. Much better. Okay, so that's our alignments. I do kind of like how that works. Looks, sorry. I'll duplicate the game window in Unity. Yes, I can. Okay, so we can have a game window over here too. Off of my other monitor, so I can show you guys a bit. Okay, so let's give this a test. Yes, the button's currently broken. That's not that surprising. This seems to work. Okay, good. That's all editable. That's editable. These are broken because I've moved some stuff around. And we've got an error there. Yeah, that's fine. It's all fine. I fixed that pretty easily. It's just the button I need to worry about here. So why isn't this button working? This button. Yeah. Is it this button? It's got the label text. It's got that. It should be working. Can't even click on it. Huh. Why is it doing that? They set to. Oh, okay. They're set to different aspect ratios. That's why. I can never remember. Is it 16 by 9 or 16 by 10 for standard resolution? Okay. What's next? Not really sure why this button isn't working. Guessing something is blocking it, but what is in front of it? It's in an empty, but that shouldn't matter. Something covering it. And I can't see anything because I'm on the wrong screen like an idiot. There we go. Okay. So because I made the canvas larger, should not be. That's just a canvas inside a canvas too. Not silly. I need that second canvas. Okay. Does the button want to work now? On the wrong screen. No, it's still not working. So is it a problem with when I copied the settings from the other button then? Could be. Change the source material, the source image. That shouldn't change anything though. Make it non-maskable. So let's resize that. Come on, let me click you. No. See, this one's interactable and this one's interactable. This button is just not working. Very annoying. Very annoying indeed. I can't figure that out. Let's compare it to the alignments from the old one. I just copied them over, didn't I? Whoops. Okay. Well, let's just bring our let's bring in our other buttons, I guess. We don't need class name anymore. Got that up here. So this is definitely the old one, so we can get rid of that. Actually, I probably shouldn't delete them. I should probably just disable them. Class details. So just leave the alignments as it is. And next up, we want the description. So we can disable all these. And we've got race. What we can bring into here. So let's do race next. I can't see him, so what's going on there? Oh, I'm on the wrong friggin' screen again, like an idiot. Gotta stop doing that. Okay, so we want to grab our there they are. These over here. We want to bring up to here. So we can probably have that alongside each other, so there's room for a tooltip down here. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so we want to on a new empty, and we want this to just hold all of our class uh, other details. I'll just leave it as game object for now. Okay, so we want our class text, which has disappeared again. Why has that happened? Let's just do some undos. Okay, let's just not put them in their own thing then, I guess. Okay, we want race right up against here. And we want to change that to have be a text prefab. I don't know where that text prefab is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we want that to be here somewhere. No, we don't. We want it up here. Its name. Obviously, we need to change that to be race. Race. Want that to be a bit smaller. Perhaps. The image doesn't resize with it. That's annoying. Manually do it easy enough though, luckily. So we can get rid of the original race text. Race. Okay. So how big? It would be good to quarter this if possible. But most of the races aren't that long. Don't think. Actually, let's have a look. Should all fit in this box though. Baby Spider Monkey's probably the longest. It fits perfectly in this size. Here's Spider Hatchling. He's got on best fit as well. So I think that's a nice size, so we'll just move it over. Right, so we need drop down race, drag it over here, try and keep it in line with our other text over here, which we can, I think we just make small, much smaller. Okay, so we'll make it about as big as the writing, a little bit bigger, so we can have our box fit inside it nicely. And we'll just reduce this down. There we go. And we'll make it a little more square. There, that's looking good. And then we need to move our base, our drop down over. Go. The race done. I put them inside an empty object right now, it's not going to mess it up. Let's find out. Children of prefab instance cannot be. Oh, whoops. Done that before. That's not fun to do. It's not. What do you mean, it's children? Cannot be deleted moves. Stop being annoying. There we go. Right, that falls behind. It's invisible. Why is that happening? This isn't maskable. Whatever. Probably needs to be a panel, I guess. That is fine as it is. I don't want to give it some. Actually, I might just move them over. Move them over a little bit. Leave a definitive gap down the center here. Okay, and yeah, that should be plenty of room for tooltips. So next up, we want sex, one belief, we want pet. So I think we'll put pet next. So actually, I might just duplicate this after. Sorry, I've got hiccups and coughing apparently. Ugh, okay. Sorry. I'll just copy this once we fix up the colors, I think. So we want to copy this setting. So copy component. Copy component of that. Go back over to our drop down for race, and we paste that in. Base values. It's black. That's black. And then I don't think we want to paste these because they'll replace our drop downs. I do not want to have to type them out again. I really should have just made a script to fill them in. Oh well. Right, we want our normal color to be this basically. Our highlight color to be the same, but we want it to be lighter. 50. 50. Have our press color be the yellow. Make it a bit. Actually, no, that's fine. Make it much darker. Disabled color shouldn't matter. I want to get to the text. Make that white. Okay. Oh yeah, we do want to edit this little arrow actually. Can I just make it bigger? Not breaking anything? I have no idea. Let's give it a go. A little bit better. Can we make the color? It's not very bright. Can I give it a shiny color? Nope, that's darker. That's a little better. I can see it at least. We'll just leave it at that for now. So that's just the default. Wait. Maskable image type. Can I change the image type? Don't have a border, so that'll do nothing. I think I should probably just leave that as default. That's fine. Actually, it's really dark. Why is that? I messed up here. Need the material. Ah, there we go. It's the material. It's the wrong one. There it is. It's better. Okay. Now we can just duplicate these two. This one to be pet text. Title, actually. Yeah, these should be titles because we're going to name the text in the input. These things. Pet title. Down race. Down pet race. Hang on. Get them mixed up. Let's go brain block there. Label this pet text. Okay, I just move both of these down. Change our text here. The pet. Nice. Okay. Oh, and we probably want to change pet from being woman by default. Where's W in the alphabetical table? Woman. Down here. LM, so it'll come right after wolf pup. And then we don't want man up here either. So man will be M's at the start. R N Master Lich. Right above Master Lich. So Asset Blob, that's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine. Actually, I will change that further. Input, let's give him a. What should the mercenary start with? I want it to be overpowered. I want it to be very practical. So probably just a dog or something. A large dog, a spider monkey, I've gone, let's shake it. Walk, puppy. There we go. Start with a puppy. That will do. Now, I do sort of want to make these small, but that's fine for now. So that's race and pet done. What's up next? But sex and belief. We can get rid of pet. Save those. Right, so I think we'll just copy this again and again for sex and belief. So I want this to be, let's do sex title. As funny as that name is. Drop down sex. Belief. Title. And belief. Drop down. Drop. Belief. Okay. Just want to move those down under each other. Yeah. Might just create a panel actually and have them vertically arranged. The engine. Yeah, I think we'll do that at the end when we have an idea of how much we need to fit. But I think that's all that we need to fit. So we could actually have them go all the way around and have tooltips come under here when we eventually implement them. Do we need anything else in class details? I don't think we do. Yeah, that all looks fine to me. Alright. So let's have. What was it again? We need to make this. Update the text to be sex. Need to update the drop down to be. Oh, right. We've got to get rid of all these. That's going to take a while. Halfway. I think I'll just recopy this for the belief window. What are our beliefs? Do not remember. Where's belief? Drop down belief. So we've got atheism, darkness, foodism. Belief. Wait, no, we want sex. Drop down sex. We've got neuter is sex. One neuter. Friend's least favorite. Belief. Sex. I keep getting lost. Male, female. That's plural. Male. One male. Two female. Three either. Four was. I don't remember. Down for six. Plural, that's right. Plural. I'm not actually sure if either means it'll randomly pick between one or the other or not. Or whether it's a LBGT plus community label. Okay, so that's sex done. So let's just disable that. And let's put either as the default. Okay. And we need to do that again for belief. So we need to update the text. Belief. I did not spell that correctly. Belief. Okay. A little bit big, but it looks okay. Want to change drop-down texts to be, oh, that's right, we're going to erase these again. Annoyingly. Let's get clicking. I have two mice here, so I can click twice as quick. Hopefully you can't hear the clicking too much. Alright, there we go. So we need our beliefs, which is, I might just bring up the belief window. Modding guide. Right, so beliefs are okay. Our beliefs, but oh, let's put that on the other monitor so it doesn't get covered up. So we've got, where were they again? I just lost. There they are. So we've got foodism, also known as the big guy. Norse gods, atheism, ism, atheism, inner power, power, and darkness. Okay, that's those done, and I think I am going to create a panel here. So let's just create a panel to hold these things. Okay, we just want to edit the panel onto this sort of size. Right. Alright, these ought to be X position, that's wrong. Yes. The panel anchor is in the middle. We want it in the top left. And the mark. We set it to the top left in there. Or is it the anchor of these guys I need to change? Yes, it is. How annoying. Okay. So let's change all of you to 0. Okay. Want to move you here a bit. Brilliant. Want to just move all of these over in line as well. Okay. Want to put a vertical layout group. Ah, that's not how I wanted that. Oh, the layout group is misbehaving. Okay. So maybe we should child them. Give each its own object. We'll try that. Nice. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So do more empties. At 1 6. We want belief. Belief. We want. Oh, that's 4. And you need 4. Pet title. Pet here. 6. And belief. Close these back up. And I'm going to child them to the panel. Yeah. I want to make these fit good again. Why is that happening? Oh, the friggin' anchors. I can't be multi-edited. Should have edited them first. Hang on. Why is this got a rectile transform? Rect transform. These don't. Interesting. So they're still going to the center, which they shouldn't be. Very obnoxious. That's fine. We can deal. What's that Z change as well? That would be why they were disappearing. So the Z was putting them behind everything. Very stupid. Oh well. We shall fix that. Okay, so we want this back here. Actually, we want to zero everything first. Okay. Go. And I want this zeroed. This zeroed. Make these all 12. Nope, 13. Yep, that's better. So make that the same. All these. 13, 0, there. Lines them all up nicely. And then we want to copy the 0, 0 from this. Time title. All need to be 0. Is that not zero? Why is that not zero? That's annoying. Should be zeroed. I think that's fine. Okay. Well, actually, we could put a horizontal layout with these. Yeah, that might be okay. First of all, we want to put the vertical one here. Actually, we'll just grid them. Grid layout group. That doesn't seem to be working. Why is that not working? Let's try vertical layout group. That's not working either. Why is that not working? I guess we can just do it manually. Annoying as that is. It's because I put a layout group on this one. Doesn't like having layout groups inside it. Or is it because these don't have their own transforms? I do not know. I think we might have been better off just parenting these to each other. We spent too much time on it. We'll just keep it as is. Okay, so we want to match pet. So we want to do minus 500. And we want to do 3. So we'll do the same with all of these. And why does this have a rect transform again? Move the component and stop adding it. I don't know why this is so much more difficult than it needs to be. Why is this different? Okay. And we want sex to be under pet. Leaf under that. Want race at the top. Want them more spaced apart. Don't want these guys more. Yeah, that should do it. Then we want to resize the canvas because we don't need it to be that big. Which is going to move all of that out of work because I'm an idiot and I should have done the canvas first. God damn it. Okay. So the canvas needs to be bigger. The panel roller. Okay. Move these again. I think that'll do. And we just want that panel to be invisible. Much better. Okay, so that's that page done. Is it done? What are we forgetting? I think we've done everything. Okay, good. So we just need the we'll disable these. Don't really need them anymore. I could put the links in here actually. As we have the room. So maybe yeah, we can put them like here maybe. Or give us more room if we put them under here. How long have we been going? Only an hour. Okay. So I think we can sort out these links. Actually, no, I'll do the links last so we know where else we need to fit. Okay. So that's done. That canvas is completely done. So we just need to do inventory and stats. Very good. And we'll have a lot more room on stats now that we've got rid of alignments, so we might be able to do the these stats properly. We might be able to turn these into a grid with images. Yeah, I like that idea. I don't think we'll do that this month. Maybe next time. Anyway, I will see you guys next time, possibly tomorrow. Or